Tennessee's teachers skirting a state law about sex abuse education to avoid getting sued. That's the worry from a local victim advocacy group tonight, and it says Tennessee's elected leaders are to blame. News Channel 5's Jason Lamb joins us tonight. Jason, this involves the clash of two state laws.
That's according to the Sexual Assault Center in Nashville. They say some laws that are enacted up there are coming into conflict in the classroom. Along this wall at the Sexual Assault Center in Nashville are T-shirts made by some of the youngest victims of sexual abuse. This tiny shirt says, "This is my body. Don't touch me." But advocates at the center say two state laws are making things worse for Tennessee's teachers trying to teach their students about this kind of abuse.
It's a challenge. I mean, definitely there's a balancing act.
They say Aaron's Law, passed in 2014, requires teachers to instruct their kids about child abuse. But the so-called Gateway Law, passed 2 years earlier, requires teachers to only use an abstinence-based sex education, banning discussion of any gateway behaviors to sexual activity. The Sexual Assault Center says that's leading some teachers in the state to not teach anything, in fear they might get sued if a student asks a question outside of abstinence only.
We do have some laws that are crafted that kind of tie the hands of teachers and educators and community people from being able to have open and thorough conversations about this topic.
But the president of the Family Action Council of Tennessee, whose group fought to pass the so-called Gateway Law, said there is a way for teachers to abide by both laws, saying the Gateway provision relates only to the very specific and defined subject area of family life curriculum and not to instruction on recognizing or reporting sexual assaults. Since the Gateway Law only prohibits instructors from encouraging, advocating, urging, or condoning sexual activity among our children, I'm confident instructors can draw the line between discussing unwanted sexual activity and encouraging it. Since the Gateway Law was passed, the Sexual Assault Center says it and most other victim advocacy groups no longer teach in Tennessee's public schools because of the risk of fines and what they say would be the negative publicity. Reporting live downtown tonight, Jason Lamb, News Channel 5.